Hey fellas, so most guys do a gear dump, but today I'm going to do a gear loading video for you and just kind of go over this pack and why I chose this pack. And this pack happens to be the Kifaru 22 mag. I actually got stuff in this top pouch right now, but it's a very well designed and great fitting pack for Midwest whitetail hunting, saddle hunting, late season hunting, especially for the whitetails. If you're not doing overnights or anything like that, it's a 22 mag. It's about a 2,200 cubic inch pack, and I also have a Sherman pocket to go with it too. And I mean, it's a simple but very well designed pack. So I'm sure if you're watching this one, you've already watched the Kifaru overview video of it, so I'm not going to go over everything about it. But so with this, I have it mounted on the 24-inch duplex lite frame. It's got the 1/8 inch plastic, or the polymer, or whatever it is. And it does have a meat shelf in here, but I have not used that, and might be using it sooner or later. But everything I've shot this year has been close enough to where I can drag it, get the truck close to it, or get a four-wheeler to it. So, I'm just gonna dive into it. Over here, I got this is a medium belt pouch. That's how that fits on there. In this, I just have trail markers, a backup headlamp, and a compass, and hand warmers in there too. And then on this side over here, I got some spray, which is probably stupid to have around here, but it's all right. So it's this is the Ranger Green, and it does have the brown, coyote brown webbing on it. It's a good looking pack, so that's why I picked that color. So when you load it up, it opens up very well, very nice. You have zippers on the top, and you can just pull it wide open, just like that. You get access to anything and everything you need in this pack. Comes with this little pouch here, which is nice, and then you got this webbing in here where you can add more pouches for more organization. It does have two mesh pockets on the inside, so you can add some, snacks, first aid kit, water filtration, whatever you need for, or anything else you need. So I always go shit paper in on here, and then this bottom pouch, I don't even put anything in that. So when I go in first, so it's a late season hunt. It's getting cold. As you can see, the snow and the ice all the way around me. This is the First Light Woodbury jacket. I do run warm, so I tried the Sanctuary jacket. Sanctuary jacket's too warm for me, so that goes in the berry bottom. Next in line, First Light Sanctuary bibs. Goes in on top. And you got to think about order of operations when you get to the tree. The reason I go with the jacket first is because you put your bibs on. Put your bibs on before you put your jacket on, so you're not pulling things out and spewing things all over. You take things out as you need them in the order in which you put them on. So that's how I do that. And if it was going to be very cold, I would take a puffy with me too, but it's not cold enough to warrant a puffy. So the next goes in the saddle, because I got a little bit of a hike. So I'm going to be wearing some lighter layers just to keep me warm on the walk in. And then when I get to the base of the tree, toss on the saddle, put the sticks up, get everything situated, come back down, get dressed, and then go back up the tree and hunt. So right here is tethered Phantom. Got my ropeman, or my lineman's belt, my clips, my carabiners and stuff in here, and then my ring of steps, Bowman Outdoors ring of steps right here. This fits right in here, the very top of it. Fits very well. So, and you got a little bit of space in there still with this setup, but you don't have to fill it to the brim. So that's how it looks when you have Sanctuary or Woodbury jacket, Sanctuary jacket, or Sanctuary bibs, and then your saddle sitting right here. So then I will flip, snug it, and then you clip and snug it. So these ones are running to the frame. So you keep it nice and tight, and then you got this. If you're going to take a water bottle with you, Nalgene's fit in this bad baby perfectly. So next up on this is loading up this top pouch, which this pouch right here, I didn't unload this guy. It's got my primary headlamp, a knife, some Carmex, my tow rope, a hook, and a backup release, which is this guy. Got that little pouch right here. I mean, that little pouch here down to this area, so it's not very big. This pouch right here is a little bit bigger. I got some extra toilet paper in there. It's a little bit bigger. I've heard Snyder say you can fit some big binos in there, some 15 or 12 by 50s or so, but this is where I put my knockoff Arc'teryx knee pads. And you can fit some bigger knee pads in there too, but those are the pads that I have and ones that I use and I like. So and then I have GoPro head mount that slides into there too. Haven't used that yet, but whatever. So there are fellas that will run a medium or some belt pouches on here if you're not doing like mobile hunting. Or you could just leave it blank like this. There's all sorts of things. If you're watching this, you're interested in Kifaru and you kind of know about their accessories. So you have, what I have is a Sherman pocket. You can run belt pouches on here. You can run a grab it from the bottom. You can do all sorts of stuff. And this pack does have this nice handle here, which is great for pulling it out the bed of the truck, moving it around, and then it does have this loop right here, which is pretty nice for hanging it when you're up in the tree. Then it's got these two handles here that, you know, you can use them, but I never really do. So next in line is the Sherman pocket. And this bad baby holds, you can flip it down and you can slip the gun stock into this thing, but you can, well, I have neck gaiter, extra pair of socks, gloves, the forearm guard, some snippers for, you know, grooming things, an extra beanie, a couple things for, you know, just whitetail hunting. And then I carry this little saw with me too, and this guy slides into that pocket very well. And then yeah, so this is the Sherman pocket. The nice thing about this thing too is that it's got all these tab loops on it too, where you can literally attach it anywhere on this pack. You can, there's even tab loops on the top, so if you wanted to mount it upside down, you can. And then so with this thing, basically put my sticks on here and compressed it in there. The reason I went with this pack and the frame is because on this frame, I'm not sure if you can see it here, but you have these tab loops every like 4 inches on the frame. And what that does is it kind of gives you the freedom to strap, move these clips, or the female or the male ends of these buckles, and you can move them to any single one of these things that you want to. So what I have here is I have them attached to the frame. So what I do is basically run this bad baby as a compression strap. So I'll take my sticks. These are modified Lone Wolf sticks that are cut to about 20 inches on the tube length, and they're about 19 inches on the total step length. So before I get ahead of myself here, with the Sherman pocket, beautiful thing about this pocket here is that you can, if you position your buckles just right, you have a female and then a male on each side, you can clip these together, and you got long enough strapping on here to extend them out all the way, and you could leave this pack at the base of your tree and then just take this guy up there with you. Late season hunting, you don't need much in the tree with you, you just got to be there. So like grunting and that kind of stuff, not very beneficial late season. So yep, so with this guy here, what you do is you just fasten your clips all around. And then you do equal snugging all over the place. It's twisted. And then what I do is I leave this tail end a little bit long, because I'm constantly taking things off and putting things back on, so I don't have to keep rolling them up. I just leave them that length, and you can go through, and you got these nice little loops in here you can tuck stuff into. You can find places to tuck these little dangle balls, you know. But so just like that, this guy is ready to go. I don't have a scale with me, but I have weighed this before, but I have not weighed it with my late season stuff in there. So as of right now, with the stick, saddle, late season gear, and my random knickknacks in there, I would think I'll probably sit between 30 and 35 pounds total for total pack weight going in. And that's going in hunting, bringing everything back out with me. And then, I mean, you could do this where you strap your bow if you wanted to, but I carry my bow, rangefinder goes in my pocket, binos are always on me, primary release is in my pocket, and then I'm generally wearing lighter weight stuff on the walk in, and then layering up when I get to the tree. I do always carry an extra pair of socks in this pack too, or right here in the Sherman pocket, because if your feet start to sweat a little bit on the walk into the tree, you're gonna freeze, you know. So that's how it is. So just to show you how it looks, yeah, it's probably right around 30 pounds. Not exactly sure. I'm not going to go through the adjustments on this. Watch some Kifaru videos on that. I'm not the expert of that. I'm just good at wearing this stuff. So tighten that guy up. Tighten down the shoulder straps. That's a little tight. There you go. And there you go. So I'm 5'10", so snug that up a touch. This is the medium belt pouch on here, or the waist belt on here, and I got a little bit of room. I'm like a 34 to 36 inch waist for the most part, and you can see it doesn't protrude from the back too much, and it doesn't get out wide. So that 22 inches of volume is long and skinny, which does kind of suck for going under stuff, but it's better than having it wider than you. I'd rather just, you know, get low, just take an going through some brush, instead of having to deal with a wide load. So yeah, hopefully this helps you a little bit. I know that this stuff is expensive, but I've only used it for a year, for one season. Just hunting Midwest. Next year we'll be taking it in the mountains and seeing how it does out there, but I'm going to be getting a bigger bag. And the nice thing about this Kifaru stuff, everything's very modular, where this basically attaches to any pack that they make. This pouch can go basically anywhere in any pack for the most part. And then once you have the frame, you can size up packs, size down packs. There are a couple Facebook groups where you can swap stuff around with people. But yeah, good pack, very good pack. And I know I did a review on the Everly Stock Transformer last year, and the Transformer bag turned into these sticks. I traded a buddy, and then after packing out a whitetail in Iowa with my brother, I got rid of that frame pretty quickly. That one does not carry very well. This one, the biggest thing about the frames are having the load lifters up higher. So that one was a short and stocky frame, so it could carry the weight, but you just couldn't carry it very comfortably. This one does a whole lot better. So yeah, hope this helps, and good luck.